What's up, app drivers and customers? Driverman here. Wanted to talk to you about things that you can do to get ready for Cinco de Mayo. Okay, so the first thing that I highly suggest, because on Cinco de Mayo there's a higher percentage of people drinking, you're gonna need a little extra preparations than what you might for a normal night. First things first, make sure that you have plenty of these bad boys, barf bags. There's this kind, and then there's also this kind. These you get at the grocery store, you know, when you're shopping. This kind is actually the type that you can get at the hospital. One time when I was sick, I went to urgent care, and I ended up not using this. They gave it to me in case I needed to puke, and I just took it with me. So if you happen to have a friend that works at a hospital, you can get some of these. They're really good. They got this like rim plastic thing, so you can just kind of go like this, and it fits in really good. So if you can get some of these, great. If not, these are actually very good because these days the bags that you have to get at the grocery store, they're the reusable kind, so they're a lot tougher than the flimsy ones that they used to give away for free. These ones you got to pay 10 cents each for, but they're a lot more durable and can handle, something like puke. However, of course, I would suggest try to avoid that in the first place by just informing your customer when they enter your vehicle, hey, dude, or hey, miss, if you're feeling sick, just don't hesitate, don't be a stranger. Feel free to let me know that you need to puke, and I will pull over like that. Do that, believe me, it will save us both a lot of money. So if you're feeling sick, just let me know as soon as you think you're gonna puke, and I will pull over right away. And I've had to do that many times on rides. Pull over, they open the door, puke, and then that's it. It's better for both because then you can keep going and making money and they don't have to pay a big cleaning fee. Okay, next thing is you're gonna deal with more of guys like this. Hey, what's up, man? Where are you? I'm here next to this car, and it's got this there's this red line on the street, man. If that's the case and they can't give you an actual location of where they're at, do not hesitate to say have a good night, cancel the ride, and keep moving on, because that's just going to be a waste of your time. If you can't find them, you can't give them a ride, and chances are they're going to be kind of a pain to deal with once they're in your car anyway, so it's better that you not have somebody who's that drunk that they can't even give you an address and tell you where they're at in your car. So just cancel it. Next thing, remember, you cannot have these in the car. No drinks allowed in the car. You will get people who will walk out because they're that, messed up. And maybe they still have like a beer in their hand. Tell your passenger, hey, you know what? You can't have the drink in the car. Either drink it up, toss it out, or you're out. Next thing you might get is people like grabbing you and touching you because they're that drunk, and they're feeling, when you're, a little buzzed, you have a little more confidence, and, if you are, maybe slightly attracted to somebody, or, even if you normally might not be attracted to that person, because of your intoxication, you might be a little more touchy-feely. Be ready for that. If somebody touches you, tell them to stop. Unless you like it, maybe you like it. I've had instances where I've had a car full of girls and they're like, like hitting me with like a plastic flower or something, or they're like grabbing me, and I actually don't mind. I think it's funny, whatever, I'm a single guy. If a girl wants to grab me and I think she's cute, I don't mind at all, whatever, So it's up to you. If you're a girl though, and you got some guys like, grabbing at you, you might not like that. Tell them to stop. If they don't, pull over and say, hey, I gotta end the ride, I'm sorry, and just kick them out. If they do not want to get out, of course, you will just have to call the police and have them assist you. But I would suggest you get out of the car, turn off the engine, take your key out and step out of the vehicle. That way you're not in any danger of them continuing to grab you, and just get away from there. That's the easiest way, is to just walk away. One more thing that you could maybe consider would be having a few extra of these with you. You could have a few extra of these on hand if you want, and you might find that some people will drink them. Generally, if they're really young, they won't. But people who are, maybe, in their 30s or 40s, they're a little more disciplined. They might not be quite as drunk and would love to drink some water to combat the, the beers that they have. All right, and those are the things that you need to do to get ready for Cinco de Mayo. That being said, make sure that you have fun. Most passengers are actually really cool and fun to deal with when they're drunk. So just try to make the best of it and make a lot of money and rock on.